basically, what are we going to talk about, Ryan?
We're going to talk about pretty much anything and everything that has some sort of conspiracy attached to it.
Yeah, and I think, like, what will be really great for this is, like, I think this podcast will kind of evolve, starting with the conspiracy theories, and I think they'll be great topics, but I think there's so many other things that we could branch off to talk about within that, which I think is great.
Like, did you hear about Chicago? What's going on in Illinois, the state of Illinois?
No, I mean, every weekend there's something going on, right?
Well, I mean, like legislature in Illinois that's coming into effect January 1st, 2020.
Educate me.
They're
No.
they're changing certain crimes that are no longer detainable crimes, and some of those crimes include aggravated assault, battery, aggravated DUI, kidnapping, second-degree murder, just to name a few. So they can...
Okay. So kind of like what California did, where they said, like, we can't do anything about people stealing in shops and stuff.
Second-degree murder, though?
I mean, that's
pretty extreme.
Okay, so... yeah, that's a little much.
Just a little bit?
Yes. We can talk about topics like that. We can talk about politics. I think would be truly incorporated in this. Obviously, I think there's going to be a lot of good topics around that. When I first met you, Ryan, we were both like very much on the same spectrum of like political values. I think I've grown more in the center. Oh yeah, you hated me, and that's totally fine. Most people hate me when they first meet me. Totally fair. But I think I've grown more in the middle of like where I see both sides of things, and so I think it'll be really good for us to actually like talk about some of those critical issues. Like second-degree murder is not a big deal. No, I'm kidding. No, it's a huge deal that would be charged. So I think that would be awesome for us to be able to talk about and really dive into a lot of these subjects that people, and I'm talking from like almost not from a right-wing perspective, but like a lot of people getting canceled, people shouting their opinions, getting arrested, like stuff like that. That makes any sort of sense.
I don't think you have to be left or right to have a rational, objective opinion about what's moral, what's immoral. And I think cancel culture goes both ways.